It's called the canine pre-wash. Some people got no problem with it. Other people think it's terribly gross. Got this email. It says, my husband has started getting on me for letting our dog lick the plates clean before they go into the dishwasher. It's only on the really dirty plates, but I know he enjoys it so much. We don't feed him table scraps, so this is all he gets for human food. It's like a treat for him. And then for me, it's nice because I have to do less dishwashing by hand. I call it a win. My husband calls it gross. Who is right? Okay. Now, you could argue and say, all right, yeah, letting your dog lick your plates clean, that's not sanitary. But then by the time it sounds like she does a little bit of hand washing, and then I would assume maybe the dishwasher after that, possibly. I mean, at that point, they're sanitized. They're good, right?
There are certain families out there that they do not get grossed out by animals, and they'll let you lick plates, and they don't care. And there's some people that get really skeeved out by it.
Yeah.
If the dog licks the plate, then you wash it. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's not like you're feeding the dog all these scraps either.
I'll have Suits put up a KVJ TV poll because this is the kind of stuff that I like to get an answer to. Is it gross to let your dog lick your plates clean before you wash them? Yes or no?
I mean, if they're going to get washed, how is that gross?
I don't think it is. I'm a big dog person. I grew up like that. I do know, growing up, there was a family that lived down the street from us, and they had these people that would always crash their house for dinner. They would come over, and they got kind of sick of it after a while, so they came up with this plan while they were sitting around and they were clearing the table. They had the plates, and they let the dog lick them, and then they put them right back up in the cabinets.
Well, then you're an animal. Then you're an animal, too, at that point.
But they did that because that family never came over again for dinner. They were just trying to get rid of the family. They, of course, took them back out and washed them.
Well, that's funny then.
That family's like, oh my gosh, do you know what we were just eating off of? Okay, so if you want to jump in on this poll, just go to YouTube and hit it up. Look for the KVJ show, and you can cast your vote. Is it gross to let your dog lick your plates clean before you wash them?
And by the way, be happy if that's all that is happening when you go over to someone's house for dinner. There are some weird people out there, Kev, that do some nasty, gnarly things. Mm-hmm. That's the least of your problems.
Right now, the poll is going for 57% say no, not gross. 43% said yes. But the one thought that somebody had just texted in is, you also need to be cognizant of what could be hurting the dog. There's a reason why you don't give dogs a lot of human food.
And that's why this is an annoying topic. I'm not saying it's annoying because you brought it up, but it's an annoying topic because you're going to get 9,000 different kind of extreme opinions of you're a dog abuser if you let your dog lick your plate to, oh my gosh, you're set way too tight. It's just a lick of a plate. People are insane when it comes to this stuff.
Right. So, there might be a different takes on that.
You want to give your dog a plate full of food, but licking a plate every now and then is not a big deal.
Okay. Bird sounded off on his.
Oh, don't worry. Someone will write you a 9-page manifesto. You're getting a lot from me today.